What's good, YouTube? Dragonman24 here, welcoming you back to another episode of our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Golden Deer route. We're picking up on the final chapter of this branch of the story. It's been one hell of a ride. I think what we're gonna do here is I'm planning on taking this chapter out in one fell swoop, one episode. So I welcome you to the final episode of the series.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Verdant Rain Moon. Fodlan's New Dawn. With the destruction of Shambhala, the ambitions of those who slither in the dark are forever shattered. However, Rhea has suffered grievous injuries in the process. Yet, certain mysteries remain unsolved, so Claude and the others approach Rhea, who is now confined to her room due to her wounds.
So we better learn some important stuff from Rhea. I'm not here for more mysteries. We're at the end of the game. I want answers. Come on, load screens. You can do it. There we go.
I am happy to see you two.
Sorry to interrupt your rest, but there are some things that we absolutely must ask you.
It seems I do not have much time left. I do not intend to hide anything any longer.
Better not.
Rhea, I have to ask, you're the Immaculate One, aren't you? If what I'm thinking is correct, that's what the Children of the Goddess is referring to. In other words, you...
I am the last child of the Progenitor God. A long time ago, the Progenitor God came from somewhere far away and descended upon this continent. She changed her form to resemble that of a human and gave her own blood to birth her children. The Progenitor God and her children shared knowledge and skills with the people of the land. Together, they built a prosperous civilization. But the humans turned their backs on the teachings of the Progenitor God and engaged in senseless wars. Eventually, people began to think of themselves as gods and challenged the Progenitor God herself to battle. The land was scorched in the war that ensued, and the majority of humans were annihilated. I believe that those who slither in the dark are the descendants of those who retreated beneath the ground during that time.
So they've been waiting all that time for their chance at revenge.
It took the Progenitor God an astonishing amount of time to revive the ravaged world. But eventually, the continent found peace again, and the Progenitor God, having fulfilled her duty, fell into a long slumber in the Holy Tomb. The children who stayed behind built a settlement in Xanadu to protect the Holy Tomb as they quietly lived out their lives. But then, Nemesis appeared, bringing tragedy along with him. Even now, I cannot forget the sight of that massive canyon painted red with blood. I was never able to forgive those who proudly wielded weapons crafted from the corpses of my brethren. I was the only survivor of Xanadu, and all I could do was wander across Fodlan, clinging to my desperate desire for revenge. I called myself Seros, fostered the founding of the Empire, and prepared to oppose Nemesis and his followers.
So are the
Unbelievable.
if she's the last child of the Progenitor God,
I put Xanadu behind me to gather the
then does that
remaining
mean
children who
that
were scattered across Fodlan.
the Four Saints
Finally,
aren't children of the
We
Progenitor
killed
God at all?
Nemesis on the Tailtean Plains, and I took back the Sword of the Creator.
Let me get this straight. Saint Seros is you? You're kidding me, right?
Professor, Claude, there's something you need to hear right away.
If you have something to report, do so at once. There is no need to let my presence worry you.
As you wish. We're receiving a constant stream of express messengers from cities to the east. They claim that an unidentified military force is attacking, and that there have already been a large number of casualties.
What?
The reports indicate that the cities and towns along the East Gronder thoroughfare in the Old Rim territory have already been destroyed. Some villages were razed completely, leaving no survivors.
Damn it! Did they come from Shambhala? Could it be that there were some remnants of that wicked group hiding there?
I have a report. The unidentified military force has crossed the Great Bridge of Murden. Alliance forces met them in battle, but it seems they have already broken through.
They've already made it so far. Is Count Gloucester unharmed?
The Count is fine, but apparently my brother joined with reinforcements and was gravely injured.
You mean to tell me they easily got past a general as skilled as Holst?
They say the enemy general has a weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator.
What?
Even my brother was powerless to stop him.
Well, I mean, we saw the cutscene, so I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but... The Sword of the Creator?
That's not possible.
The enemy forces are flying a banner bearing the crest of flames as they continue their march west along the Aramid River.
We believe they're marching toward Garreg Mach. We are preparing to meet them in battle.
A weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator. And banner bearing the crest of flames. There is only one explanation. The one leading the enemy force is Nemesis himself.
Nemesis? That Nemesis? Do you really think the ancient king of liberation has been brought back to life?
Perhaps the seal was broken when Shambhala fell. An incredible power that we children cannot hope to match dwells within the blood of the progenitor god. Nemesis obtained that blood, so it would not surprise me if that were the case.
The blood of the progenitor god. That's right. He did take the remains from the holy tomb, didn't he?
From the blood of the progenitor god, Sothis, he acquired the crest of flames. From her bones and heart, he crafted the Sword of the Creator.
The Sword of the Creator is made from her bones and heart?
The heart of Sothis is the crest stone that was placed in the
Oh
sword.
my god.
The same is true of the crests of the 10 elites and the other crest stones. They were born of the blood and hearts of the progenitor god's children. Those who slither in the dark created them, stole them. Sothis never gifted that power to the humans.
The crests of the 10 elites, the crest stones, and the heroes' relics. I can't believe those who slither in the dark made them all. And after that, Nemesis used the Sword of the Creator to
Oh, you know
massacre
what?
all of the progenitor god's children in Xanadu.
That makes sense.
In other words, the citizens of Xanadu were killed
Because
by
Saint
weapons made
Sethlene
from
and
the
Saint
remains of their
Keyhole
brethren.
don't actually have
How
heroes'
atrocious.
relics.
But I don't get it. The Sword of the Creator
So
that
then they're
Teach
not
wields
children of the
doesn't
god.
have a crest stone. So how is Teach able to wield its full power?
The crest stone of the progenitor god dwells within your professor.
I have Sothis' heart.
After I battled with Nemesis as Saint Serus, I reclaimed the heart of Sothis. I wanted to use that heart to resurrect her, even though I had to do some questionable things to achieve that goal. I wished to see Sothis, my mother, once more.
So much information is being dropped on me right now. You placed her heart in me?
Yes. I believed that if I could resurrect my mother, I could regain all that had been lost.
So, that's the truth of it.
I suspected that your body housed the consciousness of Sothis. Those suspicions were correct. And yet, she merely gave you her power and vanished. My dearest wish did not come true. But you did inherit the power of the progenitor god. Now, You must use that power to defeat Nemesis once and for all. Fodlan's blood-stained history must end.
Holy hell, dude. That was a lot of information. So Saint Saros and the 10 elites are children of the goddess. The 4 saints, however, are not. Alright, I'm gonna go to the marketplace first. We're gonna go to the blacksmith. We're gonna repair the creator sword. Oh my god, we're not gonna do that. I need to sell some things. I need to sell pretty much everything that we're not using. We're not using any of these door keys anymore. We're not using these dark seals. We're not using this master seal. We're not using that. We're not using the torches. No one's using this steel shield. The leather shield no one's using. And this magic staff won't be used. Okay. We're gonna go to the blacksmith again. We're going to repair the creator sword. Now, we need to repair... Oh, Failnaught is fine. Oh, that's so reassuring. Okay, let's go to the battalion guild. Let's replenish our battalions. Let's go back and repair the inexhaustible. I don't have enough mithril. Oh crap, that puts Leone in a tough spot. Okay, not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. Spear of Assault, we probably can't do that. Alright, so I think that's all that I can do here. We're gonna go ahead and check out what supports we have. We have a few supports. Can skip this one. Alois and Leone will watch this.
So that's it. I'm going to be a great mercenary just like Captain Gerald.
Ha! You skipped right to the conclusion. That's exactly what Gerald would do.
I know. I picked that up from him too.
That might not be the finest trait of his to emulate. In the end, it comes down to combat skill. Regardless, I'm happy to hear you say all this.
Why's that?
I've strived to become a knight at the level of Captain Gerald. But I'm an old man. I've come to accept that I will never be his match.
No, don't say that. You can't give up.
No, it's quite all right. I know myself and what I'm capable of. But you're still young. Youth is a weapon of the utmost power. Infinite possibility. We are both inspired by Captain Gerald. So I hereby bequeath to you my lofty ambitions.
That's... wow. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
No need to cry, Leone. I'm relieved. My dream is in good hands with you. Captain Gerald is looking down proudly on you, I'm sure. Will you carry on his legacy?
Of course I will. Definitely.
Leone, do you remember the story I told you once about what happened at the inn?
The hatchet throwing? Sure, I remember. Why?
Gerald ran up quite a tab with all his drinking, and he left without paying. Now his debt is due. And, as you have declared
Wow.
to carry on his legacy, you see where I'm going with this.
Wait, what? That's got nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with me either. I don't drink. Even so, all this time, I've been paying it back little by little. And it's not just that one place. He owes money in towns all over Fodlan. I haven't been able to step into a tavern anywhere without being badgered for payment. Ugh, so exhausting. But now, I can say that the debts are for you to cover. You're still young, so I'm sure you'll manage in time. Thank you, Leonie.
Wow, what a guy.
That's a joke, right? Hey, get back here! Take your lofty ambitions back! I don't want your stupid debts!
That's hilarious. Manuela and Sedith we can skip. Lauren's on Manuela.
Is that Professor Manuela? Her voice is every bit as fine as you might expect from the former leader of the Middle Franc troop. Oh, if it weren't for her drinking and her woefully inadequate manners, she would fit right in with high society. Wait a minute.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebone moon and summer's end.
That's my... Oh no. No, no, no!
Oh, Lawrence! I heard you shout. Are you okay?
The poem! My poem! Forget it, I said! I asked you for one thing!
And I told you it would be impossible for me to forget.
Certainly, I understand. But setting it to music, and now singing it?
Oh, yes. It makes for a beautiful song, doesn't it? I'm feeling so lonely and blue. My dearest has left. He has gone far away, and I'm here, all alone. And in my sadness, your poem, well, it became a song for me to sing. It brought me a moment of happiness.
I do not know who spurned you, but I assure you my poem has nothing to do with any such feelings. It is getting late. We should both turn in. I will take my leave now.
Oh, I understand. You're leaving me too. Why? Am I too old to matter?
No, I never said any such thing. Why, I am sure there are plenty of men who would prefer a mature woman such as yourself.
Mature, he says. I knew it. You're all the same, you know. No one sees the person behind the voice. They just see me older today than yesterday. They say, oh, look what happened to her. Nobody sees my frustration, my resignation to be forever alone. But you do. It's all right there in your poem.
Please, I assure you, my poem was not about that at all. It was actually about the ideal of nobility. The sentiment is that someday I know I will get what I want. There is no resignation in it, as you seem to be suggesting.
Lawrence. I was sure the poem was more about someone lamenting their frailty and the loneliness of time's passing. But that's not it at all, is it? This is the story of someone impatient to get ahead, who is afraid they'll never make it.
The speaker in the poem does lament his shortcomings. The road to reach his ideal is long. It is a trial, a test. If he can just find his way through it, he knows he can move forward. So I think you should try to move forward too. Because with a voice as talented as yours, how could you possibly fail?
Lawrence, someday you should let me sing this song in public. I think people who are battling through their own trials, they might find comfort in this. And I believe I'm the only one who can do your work justice.
Very well. You have my assent. On the condition that you do not attach my name to it. Now, permit me to retire for the night. I require ample rest to maintain an adequate level of polish, you know. I suppose, if my poem must be set to music, then it had best be done by such a talented singer.
Alright. Now that the support conversations are out of the way, we're pretty much done. I'm telling you guys this right now. I'm going to find Sedith.
Please assist me.
Before the monastery was completed, there was a massive battle on the Tailteen Plains. In that battle, the warrior Seros defeated the fell king Nemesis and reclaimed the bones and heart of Sothis. Those make up the divine sword that you wield and the crest that you bear. Now, Rhea, Seros lies helpless. The only one who can defeat this so-called King of Liberation is the inheritor of divine power. You have our full and unwavering support. Only you can do this. Please, save this world.
Wait.
I'm so sorry, but I can't let you in. Her Grace is resting.
Okay, maybe it's not him. Maybe I need to find Claude. That's probably what it is. I will go here. Worst case scenario, this just won't be the last episode, and we will finish the game tomorrow.
Need something?
I'm at 500 points.
See you again soon.
I'm not even gonna spend them. I need to find Claude. These are the dorms. He's not over here.
Okay.
Hey, T. What a magnificent tale. It's enough to make your head spin. Rhea's real identity is Saint Seros, and the one who attacked us was Nemesis, the King of Liberation. On top of that, you've got the heart of the goddess in you. My flabber is completely gasted right now. But now isn't the time for standing around in disbelief. Nemesis has made it this far for a reason. If we aren't victorious, that's it for Fodlan's new dawn. The world will be forever shrouded in darkness. This is the final battle. Finally. My friend, please give it your all out there.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we're not going to be able to skip right to the mission. Usually on the final month, there's an option to skip ahead, which is what I wanted to do, but I guess not. We're going to go ahead and go to the dining hall then. So, I know what I said at the start of the episode, but this is not going to be the final episode. We will finish this game in the next. We need, like, let's go with the defense.
My cook. Right. I do. Oh.
Ooh, you know what? That gives us the opportunity to try and get our professor level up.
That.
We're gonna do it. I'm getting my professor level maxed out.
This.
Yep.
I did this.
We're so close. Might as well. Well, no. I want to benefit some people. We're so close. Come on.
I like
905. Claude, Cyril. Oh, Cyril and Eloise.
This.
Oh!
Claude and Lysithia. We're not gonna be able to make it.
That's
eating.
Crap, man. That's a bummer. Alright, did that open up any support conversations? It did. Manuela wants to speak with us. Let's go to the entrance hall. So yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that I misled you. This is not going to be the final episode. We will finish the game tomorrow. Like, yeah, but I'm going to skip this, obviously, because it's a conversation that I've already seen.
Professor, I just have to say thanks. For everything. I'm on high alert today, so don't you worry about a thing. This mysterious military force approaching Garrick Mach. Is it true that Nemesis is with them? It was Nemesis who led the 10 elites against St. Saros. It's the stuff of legend. But this time, he won't have the 10 elites on his side, right? He won't, right?
Please.
Okay, let's finish exploring. Instruct manually. Claude. You're so close. Lawrence.
I've come.
Raphael. Let's get this brawling up.
That was.
Ignatz, you're done. Lysithia. Let's get your authority up to S. Marianne. Let's keep working on your faith. Hilda. Let's work on your authority. Leonie. Let's work on your authority as well.
I've learned. This'll be.
Let's work on your archery.
I'm getting. I've learned.
Let's begin the training.
I would like to ask you something.
Okay, yes, this is our opportunity. I have always been confident in my exceptional skill, but lately I will admit I have experienced some minor doubts. What can I do to restore my confidence? Remember all you've done, trust that you've been useful. Win your battles consistently, confidence. A little doubt would be helpful. Remember all you've done, trust that you've been useful.
So that's how it is.
Aww. But we do max out our professor level. Oh, that's great. Someone's birthday. It's Mamola's birthday. We'll give her flowers.
Wait.
Ready. No.
Alright, and with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, this tomorrow's episode will probably be the final episode. But I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.